Hey everybody, this is Richard with Lost Creek Catfish. Tonight I want to introduce you to the best DIY catfish bobber stopper that you can make yourself, and I believe it works better than the ones you buy at the store. So first of all, I want to show you, this is my homemade catfish bobber. Now I made this with poo noodle. It's a poo noodle bobber, and it's got, of course, as you can see here, I put a swivel on there and run 2 beads in there and a nail with a piece of PVC pipe. And I glued all this and glued it down real good here. And this connects to a clip, a slip clip, and runs up and down your line. And as it does, you need a bobber stopper, to stop this bobber from just running all the way up your line. Now, some of the bobber stoppers that I've been using are store-bought, and they're good, but when they, been on there for any length of time, they, just start sliding up and down the line, and you can't do anything with them. So tonight I'm going to show you the best DIY bobber stopper for catfish and catfishing that I found that you can use. So let's get started. I'm going to show you what you need, and we're going to go through it together, and I hope it helps you. Okay, everybody, as I said, this is the poo noodle that I made. I made this out of poo noodle. I made it out of PVC pipe. I think this is a 3/4 inch PVC pipe, and I got this swivel here. I've got 2 beads to help the swivel keep it from going all the way to the end there, and I put a nail through it to hold my swivel. I hot glued the poo noodle to the PVC pipe, and on the other side I put some hot glue on the outside here, and that helps to keep the PVC pipe from coming loose and slipping. So but what we want to do is, with this bobber stopper, it's going to keep, whenever you put this on a slip, it's going to keep this bobber from going all the way up your line and or going too far up your line. So let's get started and making the bobber stopper. So what you're going to need to make the bobber stopper, of course, I'm using 20-pound mono right here, and I'm going to use dental floss. And dental floss, I found, is the best thing to use for this do-it-yourself bobber stopper. And I've got 1 small bead right here that I'm going to use. So this is the way I tie my bobber stopper onto my line. I cut me a good piece of dental floss. This one is about 10 inches long because I want plenty. And, it's pretty cheap. You don't have to worry about how much you're cutting or whatever. And what I do, I leave a good leader on this end, and I make a circle, a good size circle, just like that. And I have a leader on this end. So I'm going to take these 3, and I'm going to pinch them and hold them together, just like that right there on this side. Then I'm going to take this dental floss on this side, and I'm going to wrap it around both the dental floss and the mono at least 8 or 9 times. And the reason I do 8 or 9 times is because I want to make sure that the knot is big enough to stop the bead. So here we go. It's going to be 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Let me get 5 there. 5, 6, 7, and 8. So now with my 8 laps around my mono, I'm going to take this end of the dental floss, and I'm going to take this end of the dental floss, and I'm going to snug it up tight, just like this right here. You can see how it's snugging up. Just like that. Okay. So now that I've got it snugged up, I'm going to make sure Let it snug. Just like that. Now you see this is my bobber stopper right here. Now, whenever you get it made like this, of course what you want to do is you want to trim the line. Now I like to keep just a little bit of line on my bobber stopper because sometimes it may get a little loose and you can retighten it if you want to. So I'm going to trim the line here. Let me get my knife. Just like this right here. Okay, so I've trimmed the line. And now I'm going to add my bead to the 20-pound monofilament line. So once you get your bead on, here we go. Sometimes it's hard to see that little hole in the bead. But once you get your bead on, that's the first thing you want to do is put your small bead on, and this small bead will stop right here at your bobber stopper, just like that. And that will keep this from sliding all the way up your line. All right, so this is how that you make your do-it-yourself bobber stopper line. Now let me tell you something. This is the way, so if you want to, fish deeper and deeper water, what you want to do, let me pull that bead off there. What you want to do is you want to take it and just pull it up the line. And it just pulls up the line real slow. And then you can take these two little leaders or tag lines and tighten it up again, and it's ready to go. So that's the way that you do that, and it doesn't hurt your reel when you reel it in or anything like that. It doesn't hurt the eyes whenever they go through the eye. It doesn't catch. This is a real good way to make your bobber stopper. So you can fish in shallow water, deep water. You can suspend fish. It's for those suspended fish, bottom dwelling fish, catfish, anywhere you want to fish. It's easy to push that bobber stopper down or pull it up and make it easy for you to have the right depth at the right time and the right place. And all you need is your fishing line, which I'm using 20-pound mono, and a piece of dental floss, and you can make that bobber stopper and put catfish in the boat. Okay guys, just like I said, the dental floss works great. It's the best that I've found to make my homemade bobber stoppers with, and it's done great. So we're going to continue to use them and see how they do. And until I find something a little bit better, you can adjust the depth like I was talking about. You can fish shallow, you can fish deep, and this will help the catfishermen put more catfish in the boat. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hey, like and subscribe to our channel, Lost Creek Catfish. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, subscribe to our channel, and also hit that little bell up there at the top, and that will notify you whenever we have new videos going up. So, hey, well, we just want to say we hope you enjoyed the video, and have a great day. God bless, and we'll see you on the next catch.